Good evening. Today we will be dealing the topic The Third Level by Jack Finney. Third Level by Jack Finney is an interesting story that is set the world wars, and consequently the life was full of fear, insecurity, war, and worry. The story talks about the figments of imagination that can be used to escape from reality. My dear students, when we get pressure in life, when we get challenge in our life, when we get lots of restriction in life, we think that we can overcome it. Sometimes we think that let what would be the easiest way to come out of it, or we can leave that thing, or we can go away from it. This topic, the name is third level, first level, second level, and third level, and where the writer is Jack Finney. And where we can know about some more information about Jack Finney, and we can understand later on in the detailed one. And it takes the reader back so you can understand this challenge, the war, and the life was full of fear, insecurity, war, and worry after the wars. The story talks about the figments, means the differentiation or breakdown of imagination that can be used to escape from reality. How one individual can escape from reality. That idea, we'll be getting it here. How this figment, how this separation, how this changing comes up. This story talks about the figments of imagination that can be used to escape from reality. It takes readers back in the time of joy and peace. See, it happens with everybody. When there was a time, let us take I'll give an example. There was a time I was very happy at this, or for example, in the month of August, or in my last birthday, I did this, and I was very much happy. But this birthday, due to some reason, I'm not happy. I recall about my last day. This was this, or I did this. This was my good time, but इस साल मेरे लिए अच्छा नहीं है. मैंने ऐसे अच्छा नहीं हुआ. Or something happens to you, you talk about that this is not good. So we think that in the past you something had a good one, and that is a better one. We try to go to our past, thinking, recalling, and switching ourselves from present to past. So here, the Charlie, the protagonist, want to escape from the harsh realities of modern world, and that is harsh reality of modern world, and imagines the world of 19th century where the people are living peaceful life and they had ample of time for themselves. See, we are in the modern world, we don't have time for ourselves. We are busy 24 into 7. If you'll ask an individual, 24 hours, isn't it sufficient? He or she will say, no, sir, I am not getting some time, 8 hours to sleep. I'm not getting time, 10 hours to sleep. I'm not getting 10 hours to study. So people will say, start complaining that they're so much busy, they're not able to fulfill XYZ targets or work or something in their life. They need more hours, but it was something different in the past day in 19th century. And this story, the same way, talks about the harsh reality, the challenges an individual, people, that people during that time, how people were, and at present day, how people are. 99.9% people are into the challenges. If we start pointing out, searching your day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at present day, you'll find the same condition. Each and everyone is having some of the challenges. But let us compare with previous days, early days, things were different. Okay. The story weaves together psychological journey of the narrator into past. So psychological journey, it's happening where? Here in the upper level of our brain. That's why it's a psychological journey of the narrator into past, present, from present and transition that happens and progresses towards future. And my dear students, I want to just recall you, these things happen with us also, and it happened in your previous classes, what we can say, class when you were in class 11, the one of the chapter that was connecting. So you think what was the chapter? And if you can relate it, the same transition happens there. The same way we get here, the psychological change shift. We can understand here the change present and past, how transition happening here, and how this transition will connect us to the future. So let us come to the discussion. The first level of the train to the 21st century. Second level of the suburban trains, and here there is no third level. Whenever we go to the station, we have platform one, platform two, platform three, platform four. And most often you will be able to see that these platforms, wherever we go and catch the train, sometimes those are regular travelers, they know from which platform, from which direction the trains are going. The train sometimes which taking to the what we can say Malgadi or something we can say goods train, they sometimes fixed platform will be there where other trains won't be coming up. Similarly, there are various trains where from which platform they should go. Similarly, in this chapter, there have been the train railway station where there's two levels. Level one, first level, train connecting to 21st century. Second level of suburban trains. So it's going to the suburbans, semi-urban, not a totally urban area, or not 100% a city area, but the mixed culture, urban plus a rural culture that is there still existing in that area that is suburban. And then we get the mushrooming of subways, staircases, and corridors like a tree. So this is this segment where the writer, narrator, is drawing means writer is making a character that is a Charlie as a narrator and who goes into this segment and he meets various developments that is a subway and he meets he sees that is what we can say stairs corridors like a tree. So this is the what we be able to see it here. Now comes let us understand and the description of Charlie. Charlie description of the third level, how he describes the third level: smaller rooms, fewer ticket windows, wooden old style information rules. These are the points you mark it, students. That clearly talks about the description that Charlie is giving or imagining about third level. Okay, or imagining, I can say, I'll not say exactly. Yes, we can say if you're finding it some doubts where, sir, he's going to this evidence shows that he's going to third level. If you're getting it, do write it down and do tell me where how he's going it. Derby hat, gold pocket watches, men with beards, sideburns, and mustache. And people were having different styles of mustache, beards, and burns during that time, late 19th. This was the tradition, the style, the hero and people, and most were having this kind of trends. Women with skirts, high button shoes, and leg of button sleeves. Okay, means button sleeves, right? Legs of mutton sleeves, indicating a puffed, what we can say, it's not buttoned, it's muttoned, and mutton's referring to the puffed sleeves. Okay, brass typhoons on the floor, open flamed gas lights, old styled locomotive with funnel shaped stacks. So that shows it's a old style funnel, it's not a present day style, and that talking about that how it was during that time. And it's talking about the old period or the 19th century period, the imagination period where the narrator, the writer want to go. Okay. So then comes your what we can say newspaper, the world 11th June 1894, the year when he want to travel, that is year 1894. And this newspaper giving the evidence, this newspaper name is The World, giving the evidence that yes, the writer has reached to that phase of that period, or that is a narrator, the Charlie. Charlie wishes to buy two tickets to Galsburg. Clerk stares at him since the currency is different. Yes, to know with the time and period, the change of period, the change of time, the currency changes comes in the currency because government power system, so many rules are there. And in the present day, you have seen uh, various change in the currencies also. Moves from past to present in reality runs from there. So that even connects to the here how he moves from past to present. It is also the description we'll be getting here, and in reality runs from there, and in reality he runs from there. And then Charlie shares his experience, and his experience to whom do he share his experience? Nah, that is to his friend, that is psychiatrist friend, that is Sam. So psychiatrist friend Sam refuses to believe. Who is he? To whom he is sharing? He's talking. He is a psychiatrist friend, and to whom? To him he is talking. Okay, and he is not able to accept. He is not able to believe what the narrator is sharing to him. Next comes here, considered waking dream wish fulfillment. This is a part of waking means खुले आंख से सपने देखना, we can say in Hindi. And waking dream wish fulfillment is the desire that he want to go somewhere in the past. So that's why due to see sometimes we do something, if you watch a movie for a long time, it's a ghost movie, a character connecting to you, that happens with you, the change when you go to sleep, you see that in like that a character happening in your life. So that is happening, and it's there in your brain, the transition shifts going on with you. So this is what happens with him, and that's why the his friend, the psychiatrist friend, suggesting something. Even you will see it here. His wife Luisa gets worried, disbelieved too. So he's not able to believe, and even she is worried about when she listens to this idea, or she is able to get this idea. Presidents of New York swears on the existing of two levels. Even the presidents and other authorities will swear the situation of that is the levels present there, but it's two. But he is predicting, or he's saying, is imagining, is telling, is sharing. That is there's three level. Okay. Now comes about the Sam's disappear, and the psychiatrist. He is also disappearing. See, he's a by profession. He's a psychiatrist, but helping somebody also gets affected. How he's getting affected, what it means, will let understand. Sam disappears. Charlie gets note from Sam of dated 18th July 1894. Sam suggests to keep on searching for the third level. So Sam is suggesting. Now Sam appears from the real world. He disappeared, or he went to the imagination world or imaginary world, where what the description has been given by the Charlie. Okay. So Sam suggests to keep on searching for the third level. The richest third level, Galsberg, world of peace. He's reaching to the third level, that is the world of peace. Starts new business of hay, grain, and cattle. So he starts a business of that. Enjoys happy and peaceful life. Okay, so he shift his desire. See, when we listen, therefore, students, when you sit with somebody, a group of friends with you, when somebody starts talking, देखो मेरी life में ऐसे हुआ, or something happened in my life, something happened, and so you, if it is connecting with you, if it is similar with you, you also start sharing this. And when you listen somebody something, yeah, this is my desire. I want to go to this place, or I want to have this, and I want to eat this. So sometimes your desire, your carvings continues. When you go home, नहीं मुझे आज ये खाना है, मुझे आज यहाँ जाना है, or I want to get this, or your desire increases more and more. Same kind of things we can see it happening here. The psychiatrist is also a human being. Then there's a question with you, sir. Really, is he going to the third level? So watch, understand what is happening. Is he really going to the third level? Let's see. So enjoys happy and peaceful life. Then evidence comes first day cover. Stamp collectors buy stamps on the day of release. So see, students, you might have seen when the people say, when आज first day first show देख लिया, means I have watched a first day first show. I mean that means it's talking about first day first show. On the day of release of a movie, the individual who is a fan of XYZ hero, and he observed the day when the movie is launched, he or she pay his visit, and he enjoys that movie. And similarly, this is happening over here. He or she, whoever the stamp collector is, he is stamp collectors buy stamps on the day of release and mail the envelope and blank paper in it with the postmark of the date on them. So on that envelope, there will be blank mark and date of that themselves. Then covers remain unopened. The cover is unopened. It is not sealed. It is okay, means unopened, and it means it is not open, it is sealed, like the stamp is collected. Okay, means on the page, on the cover, the stamp is pasted and it is closed, and Charlie inherited stamp collection from his grandfather. So this kind of blank paper and the postmark date means present date, that indicating and that has been received. Okay, so this is one of the things in the description about the first day cover, how it comes. It comes in a blank paper, postmark of the date of themselves when it will be delivered. It's of that date, okay, when it is delivered, and of that same day when it is released, and the same day of delivery. And in that envelope, it is a blank and remains empty, but a empty paper is inserted inside the envelope, and it is delivered to the individual who is collecting the stamp. So they keep it into the collection box, and this collection box belongs to the grandfather of the narrator, that is Charlie, and even he is a protagonist. Okay. About Charlie, 31 years old ordinary person, takes temporary refuge from reality. Wife Louisa worries, imagines himself at Galsburg in 1894 to stay back at the third level. Wants security with peace. Hobby stamp collection. Okay, this is the short information about the child. Yes, I hope students you have understood that my chapter what I have discussed today. For your suggestion or for your request, DM me. Understand, I can speak in Hindi, I can speak in Odia, I can speak in English. मैं हिंदी ओडिया दोनों में बोल सकता हूँ. I can even speak in Bengali, but this is an English class where I choose to speak in English. If you want to learn in Hindi, Bengali, or any other language comfortable, do write it down. I can't speak South Indian language, but I am going to speak in English. And if you want to develop your English skills, if your writing skills, your learning skills, grammar skills, any other communication skills, do connect with us. This is a right platform, not only learn literature, but to learn your grammar skills, your writing skills, your speaking skills. Our community is open for you. Do join our community. Do connect with us. I take a sign off, a short video, summarized video, and that is effective video for you. Okay? Take care. Bye bye.